Did you say it's the favourite film you've seen all year?
Oh yeah.
All year. Yeah, I loved it. I think it might be mine. I mean, I had such an overwhelming reaction. I was literally crying my eyes out, like a parent just passed away about 6 minutes ago. Were you?
Not quite, but but it was very good.
Yeah, it was so good. Did you cry at different bits throughout as well?
Yeah, I cried during the dance.
Yeah, same. I felt a bit overwhelmed actually.
I was overwhelmed.
I had to leave. I literally left just because I just felt a bit overwhelmed. I was like, at the start, I was like, oh, this is really working, and I'm going to be really like excited to like really just agree with everyone, because everyone's just saying how good it is, and I was like, oh great, like I get to feel the same. That feels really cool.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in a position where I was like, oh, I'm gonna love this. And then as it went on, I was like, oh my god, I'm completely sold on this. Like I'm really on for the ride.
Everyone was cast perfectly.
Yeah, and then yeah, I want to get to Ariana Grande actually. And then when it got to that kind of dance sequence halfway through, I was like, oh fuck, like I'm locked in, like I'm actually like not just in agreement, just objectively, but subjectively loving it, which is a different moment. And I wouldn't describe this film as like my usual cup of tea, but I was completely all over it. Is it your usual cup of tea?
Yeah.
Okay. And it really worked for you?
It really, really worked for me.
Which is probably more important, really, like working for like the actual audience, you know?
Yeah.
I think I'm just like a bonus. Yeah, Ariana Grande. Do you know what? When she floated down at the start, I was like, I just had it in my head where I was like, I feel like the next 20 seconds is going to dictate whether I like this film or not. Because I was like, we're going to find out if Ariana Grande is I guess watchable as like a character, not as an actor. Obviously she's incredibly talented. We knew she was going to smash the songs, and we knew she's like watchable as a person. But is she like a good actor? Is she going to carry this character and this film? And within those first few lines, I was like, oh fuck, she's not just like a singer, like doing a funny role. She's like really nailing it.
Nailed it.
From the start, wasn't she?
Yeah, the whole, like, her personality, the way she acted, everything
But the
perfect.
comedy, her comedy was so on point. But the way she balanced it with pathos and like, it's so easy to underestimate like how good she is in this film.
To the point that I'm like, she wasn't cast just for the singing.
No way.
Do you know what
no
I mean?
way, no,
it
no.
wasn't like...
I guess that's what we're saying. Like,
yeah.
It's like, she
but
is
it's
the
not
best
like
person
give
for the
this
role.
person a chance. She's a good singer. No. She's incredible actor.
Yeah, and I need to look into the like career of. I think her name is Cynthia Erivo, the Wicked Witch. I think.
Not so wicked.
Yeah, because I mean she was incredible as well.
Gosh.
Everyone was brilliant. If I had to say, spoilers by the way, in terms of like the way the film goes, but I think everyone's seen the show. If I had to say like any down moment, it was just like the 20 minutes with The Wizard of Oz. I felt like I kind of lost a bit of the spark there. I felt like Ariana Grande had some comedic lines which weren't cutting through. And I was like, I knew Defying Gravity was coming, and I was kind of like, let's get there. But that's such a menial, tiny point. For a 2-hour 40 film, I was just like fully in it, and like, I didn't even eat all my snacks, didn't I? I forgot to eat my final snack, which is so unlike me, because I was so in it.
It was so good.
Fuck. I feel like in times like this, it's good just to rate films like for what they're intended to do, like for the audience, which is like this film is a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
In terms of like adapting Wicked, and for the people who love Wicked, this is gonna bang, because it banged for me, and I couldn't even remember seeing the show. So like it's a 5 out of 5. isn't it?
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
I think in terms of like my personal like ratings in relation to things I've seen this year, it's got to be like a 4, because like my favourite films of this year are a 4 out of 5. So that would be like Woman of the Hour, Dune Part 2, that kind of thing. So yeah, what about you?
4.5.
4.5. I mean, I haven't cried like that in a film twice in a long time. Interstellar.
And Ghost.
A Ghost Story. I think the last time I cried like that was Ain't Them Bodies Saints. But the last time I cried like that in a cinema was maybe Bridge of Spies. Well, not like that. And I was hungover that day as well. Wow, incredible. Anything else to say?
No, I loved it.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Follow me on Letterboxd to see this full review, and subscribe here, please, if you got this far. Because if you got this far, it means you must be interested in future videos. Thanks. See ya.